say,
Top Billin.
All right, y'all. Fly, Eagles, fly. It is almost that time. Just a few days before training camp. So it's the calm before the storm that the Eagles are going to put on everybody on the entire schedule. Listen, you know why that's going to happen? Being pragmatic about the situation, right? Being completely real about the situation. It's because them Eagles, baby, them birds are line of scrimmage sound. Inside out. That's what football is about. I don't know how many times I got to tell you guys, we can have all the pretty receivers, right? Pause. All the dope defensive backs, right? Even though one hand washes the other and both wash their face, if that offensive and defensive line of scrimmage isn't up to snuff, we aren't playing Philadelphia Eagles football, right? So that goes without saying, right? We have some straight up dogs on the line of scrimmage, right? Almost literally, right? We talk about that one college team there, but listen, beyond that, right, we got to talk about some of these guys, right, some of these incumbents, right? Already did the drawing on Milton Williams. Make sure you check out my Milton Williams drawing. I think he's going to have a spectacular year. Another underrated piece on the offensive line has to be my boy Josh Sweat. Josh Sweat is that dude. No doubt about that, man. Josh Sweat, 6'5", 265, running a damn 4.5, 240-yard dash. Man, the bendability, flexibility, the dexterity, all that is there for that man. This man just keeps getting better, right? Exponentially better every year. He adds something new to his game. Tons of dimensions there with Josh. As a matter of fact, man, let's get into it. All right, what I notice about Josh Sweat is he gives a lot of big action. He gives you things to think about mentally. Check this out right here. He's pretty much running the arc, but look at him. Give him half a man, he's on it. It's like a tire. Fertilizing Ryan Tannehill, who's going down easier than a $2 hooker. Now look at his moveset right here, right? He's damn near pushed out to the nines. They're playing this guy in a lot of space. Obviously, in a formation like this, you can see them run with him in a motorcycle stance as well, to where he would be on his feet and he can play in reverse. He can work that flat duty, and of course he can get upfield as well there. But he can still do that from a 3-point stance as well. Actually, he's in a 4-point stance right here, which is one of his better his better attributes, being able to come out that 4-point stance, right? Being 6'5". Look, you want to give him that big energy, something to think about right there. You see the hand right there? All that is giving the left tackle something to think about. Cooks it inside, right? Cooks it inside, makes him think it's going to be an inside move. Then he gets skinny, right? He gives him half a man. Look at that. He can only get his hand on half of his body right there. Can't center him up. Look at that move right there, right? Change elevation on him. You change the elevation on him, increase the space, and then that's where that bendability and flexibility comes into play at right there, running the arc. And then he has the long arms of the law. Ryan Tannehill not going anywhere, but on a quick trip to the ground. It's like a tire. That's hard. The ability to chain moves together. My man right here, look at him getting a little bit of extra attention. He gave him the outside approach, so they got to give him a little bit of help on the outside right there, the left tackle. And look out, taking out, nope, squeezed him. Look at that. Once again, handing out that prison loving to Ryan Tannehill right there. Listen, man, he has mind control over Debo. It's a mental game. You showed him all that big action, gave him something to think about, took him to the outside with half a man. Now look, it's looking like it's going to be the same deal right here. He sticks that outside foot in the ground. My man really overcompensates for that outside action because he got that last time. And then look, right? Opening up right there, right? The pearly gates. The pearly gates on him right there. Look, he can barely get a hand on him. And look at that move right there, right? Look at that. It's almost like a jump shuffle. Like a jump shuffle right there with a crossover step. And then he just quietly is like, hey, listen, I'm getting to your QB, man. That's just all it is going to be to it, right? Very polite way, right? You get extra help on the inside from the center. It don't matter, right? The guard or, the center and everything like that, man. It don't matter. He's getting to your quarterback. 11 sacks last year. Nobody was really talking about Josh Sweat, and people like to talk about freaks and shit like that. This man is definitely one of the freakier players in the league, no doubt about that. Athletic marvel. All right, what about if you're the anchor point and right against the run? You can see them in heavy personnel. The Tennessee Titans, we know, can run the ball with the best of them. So you get that crowded box right here. Actually, what do we have here? 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. The 8-man box, right, with the safety damn near at linebacker depth, right? So damn near a 9-man box, but it's an 8-man box. And what you'll get from that man is, if he's the anchor point, this time he dips inside. He understands the assignment. He know that Marcus Epps here, he know he'll lay it down, right? And they'll replace that particular gap right there. But he wants to get a beat on that, right? Especially when they're traveling in concert with that area blocking. So look at him right here. Replaced. Look at him take on 2 defenders here, right? 2 tight ends. Stack and shed that. All right, let me roll it for you for people complain. Look at that right there and get to Derrick Henry in the backfield there. But you can see where the cheese was made right here for him standing his ground. Stand your ground law. Dips it inside. Takes on the double. Right? Sheds that. Wall and discards right there. Then get back parallel to the line of scrimmage. And Derrick Henry is forced outward, but Epps is doing his thing as the replaced anchor point right there. Sweat's able to get to it. Wrap and roll, just how you do it, baby. Let's get it. Another meeting of the mind with my man Hassan Reddick, South Jersey's own right here. You got my man Javon Hargrave, right? Definitely gonna miss Javon, but like I said before, Milton Williams is there, and we know Jalen Carter was drafted, I believe, to be more of a Fletcher Cox replacement in the future. Milton Williams is Javon Hargrave's replacement now, and he will have a great year. And then you'll get Hassan Reddick right here, right? You got the hammer and the nail situation, right? You got that in tackle exchange there. You get Sweat here, right? Damn near look like he's working, right? It's a 5 technique, right? So he's coming from a 5 technique. We saw him at the 9s, and you can see him battle with the friction, just battling upfield with the chicken fighting stage till he gets around the corner right there. This shit is hard. Look at this, right? Look at that. Look at that. You see the check off, and then, oh! Him and Hassan with the meeting of the minds again. That's that friction play right there. He was working in a ton of space. Remember, he was working in a ton of space, damn near stretched out to the 9s. Now he's at a 5 technique, working with the guard and the tackle. Guard checks off right here. He just continues to battle upfield, right? This one right here is just all about friction. You decrease the space, and you keep battling with the hands, but you continue to outwork the man, right? And on a deep set from Ryan Tannehill, nobody's open. They took away, right? Kazir Wright took away that shallow zone there. And look at him getting to that man. Mama, there goes that man. All right, here we go again. Look, got Milton Williams in the game too. You know it's hard then, but check this out right here. Played him, slow played him, ran that arc, and oh! Dak looking like Tannehill out there, right? Damn. Dak had no awareness with that one right here. Look at him. This time he gets upfield. You get what I'm saying? Instead of running it like this towards him, you'll get that man getting upfield to kind of round it off right there. See that plane right there? All right, giving him something different to think about. But look, get upfield. Now look at the jump, right? My man didn't even have a chance to get into his set damn near. Look at that. He's standing tall and talented, right? Heavy-legged waist bending right there. And Sweat is already running that arc, getting skinny and getting low, right? Like Lil John and them get low. But that man turning the corner right there, half a man, you can only get the back of his nameplate. Probably holding anyway. Now look at that. He trying to choke slam him and shit. Right? Undertaking him. That ain't working right there. He's fighting through the hole. Dak Prescott flushed out. Has an exit plan, but leads with exit. Boom. Splatter whack that man into a coma. Come on, man. You can't tell me Josh Sweat ain't that dude. All right, last one right here. Real men watch to the end and then comment. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, baby. You know this is the #1 channel to get all your insight, baby. Now check this out right here. Your man Josh Sweat. This joint right here was hard. Watch. Checking in. Work that flat duty. Look at Dak Prescott. And hit him in his throat. Now look at Dak slow ass. Dak slow ass can't catch. Look at that 4.5 speed. I always say, man, the 40-yard dash don't matter to edge players, linemen, and shit like that right there. But come on, at that particular point in time, it actually matters, right? One of the few times right there. But look at him. He checks off right there. That's what having that length to get you, right? Pause. That length, he tried to get it over on the screen pass right there. Pick that bad boy off. Dak Prescott thinking it's something sweet. Splack a tie out right in his throat, right? He gargling and shit. Now look, damn, what's going on with Dak right there? Your boy Dak running Doug feet. Come on, man, your feet ain't supposed to turn that way. Come on. Dak feet all turned out this way and shit like that. I didn't know Dak had it like that. He had Doug feet and shit, running like he has two left knees. Come on, man. Josh Sweat, fly, Eagles, fly. You already know what time it is, baby. Can't wait to work with new film, 2023 film. It'll be coming soon, all right? It's your boy Jersey Murph. Make sure you tip your waiter because you know I'll be serving that hibachi. Salute. South Jersey, love you, baby. Delaware, love you. Christiana, Newark. Shout outs to the entire Philly. Shout outs to West Philly. All my boys out in South Philly, North Philly, everything like that. And of course, all of South Jersey. All of Jersey, period, baby. Shout outs to the boys up north too, all right? Salute.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.